Good morning, my name is Carl and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've got my coffee in hand. It's a happy, pretty morning out. So let's go ahead and get started on this video. A few of you may remember that I did a review on this Work Zone rotary tool sold by Aldi. Well, I noticed yesterday that Aldi is selling another name brand rotary tool. So let me rearrange the camera and let's start this review. I do appreciate you being with us today. Here is the rotary tool. The name on the box is Ferrex, F-E-R-R-E-X, 1.4 amp rotary tool kit with 190 piece accessory kit. You can see the basic plastic case right here. Polish, sand, grind, cut, drill. Cuts out drywall, paneling, cabinets, flexible shaft attachment. Variable speed, 8,000 to 35,000. Comes with a 2-year warranty. This is a pretty nice plastic case here. Comes with a handle right here. Let's go ahead and cut this zip tie off and get this thing opened up. Okay, right here I have the Work Zone. So let's go ahead and open this up. Got the 2 latches right here on the top. Now, just from general looks, this Ferrex, let me cut these zip ties right here. There's another one down here. Put that back over there. Okay, just from general looks of this thing, it looks exactly like the Work Zone, except for the colors. Here's the, let me move this out of the way, let me pull this out. Now if you look, it looks identical to each other except for the color. Turn it over this way. Okay, it has the brushes inside here. This is the shaft lock right here. Speed control. On and off button on the bottom. This one's black and you can see the numbers are outlined in white. This one's red, no outline numbers. 1.4 amp, 1.4 amp, exactly the same. The hanging hook is exactly the same. So, I can't remember what package the Work Zone came in, but if I remember correctly, it was similar to that one, if not exactly the same. So I'm not sure if Aldi is going to change name brands to Ferrex instead of Work Zone. I don't know. Doesn't really matter if it's the same tool. There you go. Give you a closer up look on these. Now, if you did notice, I did put a locking collet on this one. I must have picked that up somewhere, but it did not come with a locking collet. Probably the one I bought on eBay that didn't fit the Dremel style. But on this one, the Ferrex, let me get this Work Zone out of the way. The Ferrex we're just going to go by what came with the tool, not what I'm going to put on it. So I'm taking off the collet nut and the collet. This is the thumb guard on screws. Let me grab a Dremel accessory and see if it fits onto here. Just one second. Okay, here I have the Dremel brand sharpening guide. This is part number PA6 6F83, I believe. I'm not sure if that's a Dremel part number. Oh, here's a Dremel part number. For the sharpening stone is number 932. But this is just the sharpening attachment. Sharpening attachment, excuse me. So if this fits onto the Ferrex, all the other Dremel accessories will fit also. It does screw on there onto the housing. It does tighten it up. So that does tell me that I'm not going to say all the other Dremel accessories will fit on here, but this one does, and I'm sure most of them will. So keep that in mind. The Ferrex will accept Dremel accessories. Okay, let me get this case back up here. Put this aside for a quick minute. Inside accessories, we have the flex shaft, which stores down into this slot. We have the, let's go this way. There we go. User's manual right here, stored in there. Get that out of there. We have the sanding drums, 2 different sizes. And right here are the sanding drum mandrels. We have the collets for locking in the different size shafts. We have some buffing wheels, 3 different sizes. We have the cutting disc right here. We have a dressing stone. Here we have polishing compound, and this is sanding disc. Yes, I don't need to open it. Sanding disc. 1, 2 nylon brushes, 3 nylon brushes, 4 nylon brushes, 2 wire brushes, 1, 2, 3, 4 gray sharpening stones, 6 brownish tannish colored sharpening stones. Now these do have different grits. I don't remember which is which right now, but I'm pretty sure that this one is finer than this one, or smoother than this one. 80 grit flap wheel. We have some cutting discs right here. This is more cutting discs. I wonder what goes there. What goes there? Something's missing. I'm not sure. Okay, we have a screw tip mandrel for putting on the cutting disc, which is these and these and these in here. Then we have the screw tip mandrel for putting on the buffing wheels. Sharpening bit, a white one. Then we have some assorted drill bits and grinding stones and different things in there. And let's not forget the wrench. Everybody needs that wrench, especially if you're going to use the collet style on there. So these collets, you'll see how they come in different sizes. I don't know if you can pick that up right there. But the hole is different sizes to hold different size shafts, such as drill bits. Now most of your other accessories are going to be 1/8 inch, but some are smaller, like I said, the drill bits. So that's the basic set on there. Let me close this up. Put this back on here. Keep everything in place. Close that. There we go. Get that out of the way. Okay. Whoops! I dropped my collet down here. And my collet nut was on the floor. Let me grab a generic piece out of here, out of my kit. Here's a couple of them. Here's some more odds and ends stuff. Right now we're just going to use the drill bit and see how strong this tool is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the drill bit, get a piece of wood, and with the weight of the tool I'm going to let it go down and drill a hole into the wood. So I'm going to put the collet into the tool. I'm going to put the collet nut on the tool. Tighten it about halfway. Put the thumb guard back on. Now you'll load most of your accessories the same way. I'm going to tighten it up. There we go. Let me get my wrench down here real quick. Okay, I want to hold the shaft lock button, push it in, tighten up this collet nut right here. Not super tight, but tight enough to hold it. I have a piece of wood right here. We're going to drill a hole into this piece of wood. This drill bit is loaded far enough where it's going to go through the wood completely. Let me unwind this wire tie on this cord. Looks like a 6-foot cord on here. Plug it in. Put on my safety glasses. Okay, I'm going to put it on 2. Let's see, line up this hole right here to this wood. There you go. Turn the power on the bottom, turn the power on. Pretty quiet tool. I'm impressed how quiet it is at level 2 or speed 2. Like I said, I'm just going to put the tool on here. Let the weight of the tool drill the hole. There we go. Not too bad. Let me drill another hole. So I'm going to move this up. I'm going to drill it right there. Let the weight of the tool, this time I'm going to put it on number 4. Still not too loud. Okay, the weight of the tool. Very wobbly to get it started. Very, very wobbly. Okay, so this time I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to take this knife here. Give me like a little starting hole that I can set the bit on. Now this might be the bit that's bad, so I'm going to try a different bit on the next turn. There we go. turn it off. I'll change this bit out and see if the different drill bit's any better. Just 1 second. Okay, I have the Dremel brand drill bits right here. So I'm just going to pull the second biggest one out of this kit here. This one right here. Pull the second biggest one, load it into my my rotary tool, like we did before. Now, I might have to come back and change the collet size. But I believe this one might work. I believe this collet will work on this drill bit size. Okay, I'm using number 7/64 size. Let's see how this drills into the wood. Again, I'm going to put it on speed number 4. Turn the speed on. Just the weight of the tool. Turn it up to number 6. 6 and maximum speed. So of course the maximum speed number 6 did a much better job, but it is relatively quiet tool. Relatively quiet. It does come with this flex shaft, which works the same way, except for, well, might as well just show you how to load this thing up. Should be just like most other type Dremel tools. Take the collet nut off. Take the collet thumb guard off. Not the collet, but just the thumb guard. You'll see it has an accelerator cable type thing in here. It just inserts into your collet. Such as this. Insert that into your collet. Okay. Let's put the nut back on here. Whoops. Collet stays in there. Put the nut on. Put this back in here. Line it up all the way. We're going to tighten up this collet nut with the wrench. Hold down the shaft lock here. There we go. Now we're going to pull down this housing to cover that up and tighten up with this right here on the housing. There we go. Now we have the flex shaft attached. Just take the thumb guard and put it aside. Now you'll just load your accessories into here, just like you did on the tool over here. Pretty easy process, no issues. Now to lock this shaft, you pull it back. There you go. Get this, unload that, load this up, tighten that up. There we go. You have your drill bit. Anyway, pretty self-explanatory. This is a great feature to have, great accessory. The Dremel brand of these flex shafts sell for $25–$30 a piece, normal price. You can get them on sale. Overall opinion of this tool, $30 at Aldi with the flex shaft, with all the accessories. If you need a rotary tool, I don't think you can go wrong with this. 30 bucks, it's a pretty good buy. Make a great gift for somebody for Christmas. Or a great gift to yourself. My name is Carl, and I do appreciate you being with us today.